Hello, everybody, and welcome to.
Sorry, got a little.
Welcome to a new series. For some of you who might recognize what this game is, I bet you can't tell which one of the two it is yet. It's the same intro screen, right?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Butts.
Message speed fast. Obviously.
Who would ever pick slow?
I don't know.
Now they immediately know because of the colors surrounding you. Except our quest hero.
I like how when you're playing these regular Game Boy games or Game Boy Color games, like Game Boy Advance, you can change the width of the screen.
Oh, that's gonna spaz everyone out.
Also, like with the regular Game Boy games, you can invert the colors and stuff.
You like my little first aid kit?
Nice.
And yes, those are glow sticks.
Gotta have those.
They're an immediate part of a first aid, yes. What if you need light?
You got me there.
I'm fixing up my first aid kit here. I have easily shaped to fit the required wire splint.
Okay, gotta have that. It's weird. It's like some kind of weird cheese grater.
It's medical cheese grater, okay? It's med grade. Yeah, I'll finish working on that later on. You know, Din doesn't look like a human here.
It's kind of twisted, weird.
And her hands are, like, massive.
Yeah.
And she's not as tanned as her sprite. I like how the guy over there is just drinking beer, but, like, if he were to say, like, I love this beer, when it translates to English, he'd be like, I love this apple juice.
Yeah.
Oh no, what's happening?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I found you, Din Oracle of Seasons. You hid yourself well, but you cannot escape Onyx, General of Darkness. Don't like his voice. Can you just picture a scrawny guy in that Onyx armor?
Yeah. Well, it could be.
Get out of my way, boy!
Why didn't he send you flying like everyone else?
You're too strong.
Butts! Oh, there it goes.
He's like, and just like, he's like slapping everyone far away and just like slips and hits you instead. That's why you didn't go flying. But then when you come in, he goes, I spared you last time! Poof! What do you plan to do with me? As you know. I thought that was him speaking. I started speaking before all the text was there, and I was like, oh, that's not good. I like how she's attached to a rock that if a Pokemon trainer was here, Rock Smash would work on that. It looks just like a Rock Smash rock.
Just a little bigger.
And he throws rubies at her to make a giant ruby.
Yep.
He, like, leaves his little tower thing and he's, like, talking to you outside. He's like, I don't get it. I gave her jewelry. Bitches love jewelry. Why won't she fall for me? That was his whole problem, was that he just wanted Din to like him.
That'd be pretty sad.
Yeah. The jewelry thing. I gave her 4 gems that combine into a big gem, and she wore it with her whole body. I like how fat they made Impa look in this game.
Yeah. I played this before I played any of the,
So when you saw Impa, like, as a skinny, like, ninja kind of thing, and all the other, like, 3D games, you're like, what?
Yeah.
Isn't she supposed to be, like, a fat maid?
Yeah, I was kind of confused.
I also like their, like, little standing in place jig they're doing.
Yeah.
Although I love Link's shimmy over here.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. He's walking. He's got a purpose.
Yeah. Is it just me, or do you smell peanut butter?
I smell something cooking. I guess I gotta get the sword first. I couldn't remember if I had to get the sword or come over here.
Yeah, don't you have to show your courage by thrusting the sword forward or something like that?
I think so, but I thought maybe I had to go there for it to tell you to go find the sword.
Well, you didn't read the sign, did you?
No.
I don't remember too much of seasons. I don't even remember too much of ages.
Yeah, I've played this one a lot more. I know. Damn it.
You're getting destroyed by Octoroks.
It's getting in my way.
Isn't it weird that Octoroks in this game don't live in water?
Well, again, I played this first, so...
Yeah, but... Then again, yeah, this... Even in the first Zelda, they weren't in water. But, like, Octoroks are supposed to be octopuses, right?
I guess that makes sense. They spit rocks at you.
They're octopuses that shoot rocks. However, will we solve this puzzle? Oh. The one obstacle in your way. After moving that one brick, the only obstacle in your way from that straight line was a slight curve.
I know, I got a little closer than I thought I did.
You're just taking your, like, driving license test. And you're just on a straight road, no cars. The off-ramp shows up, and there's, like, a little, divider on the road, and it's like, hit the divider.
Got a key. Uh-oh, now I gotta go back.
Oh no. It's on the other side of the road this time.
No problem.
Can you move the other one up and just push that one off the cliff?
I don't know. I never tried.
I don't know either. I just think that's something I would do. Unless there's like an invisible wall that doesn't let you do that. You know, I don't even know why I'm trying to look at that screen. I can just look at this screen. There's like a 1 second lag, so this would be bad for you, but...
Yeah.
But since I got a computer in my way that's showing the game...
Ah, get off me.
Oh yeah, those things rape you, I forgot.
Only the red ones. Only the baby red ones.
Yeah, the green ones don't become babies, that's the only reason, right?
Yeah.
I like how it's like, nobody's been able to find this sword for years. It's like, I wonder why. No wonder this town was so easily taken over. They're all dumb shits.
I mean, at least it's only like a wood sword, so it's like, who cares?
Is it even a wooden sword?
Yeah.
I thought it was like the hero's sword or something.
No, it's a wood sword. 30 rupees, that's
Well, you would
nice.
think that's something they would come down here for.
See? Wooden sword.
Huh. But didn't it just say the mark of a hero?
I don't know. I didn't read the rest of it.
You'd think people would come down here for the 30 rupees then.
Well, you gotta have the sword so you can cut the bush.
So what you're saying is not only are they stupid, but they don't have a wooden sword.
No. Exactly.
You would think any kid in the village growing up, though, would have wanted the wooden sword.
Yeah. It's like a toy. Well, it sounds like a toy. Wood sword.
But you're actually killing shit with it.
Yeah.
In one hit, no less. Like that little boy. Why didn't he go for it?
I don't know. Maybe his mom told him no.
No, you're not allowed to have the prize that's hidden in there. But Mom, you just called it prize.
I like how,
Well, yeah.
I was gonna say, obviously this game being Oracle of Seasons, I like how, like, the seasons change.
Oh.
For the most part, it doesn't affect too much stuff.
Ooh!
Did you wake me? No, I didn't.
Yeah, no. It was the guy hiding behind you. It's like, where? I can't see. He's got like this. I like his little like Pinocchio nose.
Yeah.
And it's like the leaf is like totally breaking his depth perception.
Yeah, that sounds annoying.
Just,
Oh, damn it. I accidentally clicked yes. Do you want me to repeat that?
oh, I hate in games where the default option is on yes. So you're just
And look,
spamming.
Okay, so I was just spamming the button, and then it gets to this. Yes or no?
Ah.
I assumed he was saying, got it?
But he could have also been saying, do you want me to repeat it?
Yeah, that is what he was saying.
Well.
Alright. I like, when you get the Rock's Feather in this and you can jump.
I like the cape.
Yeah, the cape is better, obviously, but...
The rock's cape, isn't it?
Yeah. You get the feather first.
But a rock is a giant bird, so why would a bird be wearing a cape?
I just kind of figured it was a cape
Made of rock's feathers?
Yeah.
Hey, everyone in the village, grab one of my feathers. Now everyone can jump.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you just. No one can jump.
Yeah, you got the cave, everyone gets a feather off of it. Everyone can jump. You would think that'd be a pretty basic skill to learn, though.
Jumping?
Unless you're a Pokemon.
Like, the fairies in this are funny.
They look like seahorses.
Yeah, look at weird little bugs. What do you have to say? Return light to unlit torches, thank you.
I wonder what item we're gonna get in this dungeon. With that kind of riddle.
I think it's a seed pouch.
Is it?
No, I don't know. Oh, it could be.
I was gonna say the torch or lamp or whatever.
Oh, you don't
it's
get
called.
anything like that in this.
No?
No. You have fire seeds from the seed pouch.
I know you get that too, but I thought you also got a torch at one point.
Not in this one. The dungeon map.
Don't you get like a fire rod in one of them?
Maybe in ages.
I don't really remember too much about the games. I know I love this series and that playing one of them caused me to break my Game Boy Advance back in the day. Because I was on this part where I had to be on, I don't remember which one it was, but you had to be in a minecart and go around hitting all these targets with your bow.
Okay.
And when I did that, there was like... For some reason, my Game Boy was like really old, so it was literally lagging.
Oh, that sounds annoying.
Yeah, like, people are gonna be like, no, you just sucked at it, but like, there were literally parts where like the car would be moving and then I just stop for a second and then I'm over here. And so like, I was trying to do it to get like the heart piece or whatever reward you get for doing it perfectly. And every time I'd be like 9 out of 10 of them because of that one leg,
right.
It would just make me skip one of them. It's like, there's so many parts where it could have happened and would not have affected me in the thing. But it just always picked the time that affects me getting a perfect score. So eventually I was like, you know, like this with the game, like, just, and it snapped. The game was fine, but the Game Boy Advance. It was like one of the original Game Boy Advances too.
Yeah, one of the wide ones.
Yeah, that had no backlight.
Yeah. I don't know why they didn't put a backlight in it to begin with.
Yeah, they could have. They had the technology back then. And then they came out with the SP, and like that thing is beautiful.
Yeah.
I still have like 4 of those.
Yeah, I only had the original Game Boy Advance. Like Glacier Blue. Oh, damn it.
Oh, you get bombs in this dungeon. That lets me to return light.
I wonder what that is.
Watch out, there's bats on that wall!
These bats are annoying.
Keys?
Yeah.
Wait, you need keys, don't you? What are those spike guys called again?
These things? I don't know.
I think they're just called Spike.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up a Legend of Zelda Seasons Bestiary. Doesn't that sound like what you would have to look up to find bestiality? What is the bestiary of?
I don't even have a key. What?
They do look like seahorses, though.
Ah. Oh shit, I'm dead. Off to a good start.
Weren't you just telling me something about how my one account that had 6 deaths was...
No, I was making fun of your one that had 30 deaths.
Yeah, but then you went to my account, the Ren one, and saw that it had 6.
Yeah, that was just fooling around.
I honestly smell peanut butter. That's all I can smell right now.
Maybe you're having a stroke.
You're not actually talking to me, you're just calling an ambulance. And I'm just imagining we're recording this whole episode.
Oops, that's not the right button.
At least...
No.
You don't even have a game pack!
I think it's to change for the Game Boy player.
But that doesn't use batteries.
What batteries have to do with anything? Game pack, like the cartridge.
Oh, well, why would you have to change that?
I don't know if you want to play a different game.
Why is it telling you to change it then?
I pushed the button. It was the Game Boy player, not the game. Damn.
Where is the bestiary? All I'm finding is stuff like setting, timeline placement. Oh, enemies. There we go. Characters, places. They're called blade traps.
Super creative.
All 3 of them are called blade traps.
What about this thing?
Where is he? I don't see him yet. Give me a second. There's a lot more enemies than I thought there was.
Oh, Jesus. Keep accidentally pulling out bombs.
He kind of had like a shell with one eyeball, right?
Kinda.
I like how it even has the flying tiles on here. Stealthos, Stealthos, Sword, Stealthos. Yeah, look at all the Stealthoses.
Oh, yeah.
There's 4 different colors of Stealthos. Oh, it's called a spinning blade trap.
Mm.
Spiked Thwomp.
Oh, yeah, those are in a couple of the side-scrolling areas.
But that's actually called his name. Like, Thwomps are... I know that they're both owned by Mario. They're both owned by Mario. They're both owned by Nintendo, but still, like... You wouldn't think they would call it that, would you?
In one of the games, there's Goombas.
Which one?
Link's Awakening.
Is there?
Yeah.
A Podoboo Tower. A Pokey.
There we go, Seed Satchel.
Pincer.
Pokey, let's see that. Is that from... Yeah, that's from Mario too.
Piranha. I do like how I always called those things that like land on the ground and then they start spinning and flying again.
Oh, like the pea hats?
Yeah, that's what they're actually called, but I always thought they were lamps. And like that was just a lampshade
Okay.
when I was a kid. Megunesu.
Ah.
That thing's funny looking. Likes. Oh, those little like flower things that pop out of the desert ground are called levers.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. Gopongo flower.
Pongo flower?
Names are weird.
Yeah.
Giant blade traps. Like ghosts are called guineas.
I didn't know that one.
That's 4 spikes.
My most hated enemy.
Face lamp. I love lamp. Do you really love lamp?
I like how the night guys are called Dark Nuts.
Yeah, it's Dark Knights, but they're not in this game.
Oh, what are they called in this game? I almost know the other night guys.
Oh, these ones?
Yeah. Oh, they are called Dark Nuts.
Yeah. I like how the little blob things could easily be this game's version of choo-choos. Like from the Wind Waker.
Yeah.
But they're just called gels.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Goma larva. Oh, I never knew that those like weird centaur things with swords were called Lionels.
Oh, that's a weird name.
Well, that's a golden Lionel.
Yeah, there's a couple of gold ones. Damn it!
Yeah, there's a couple golden things in this game. Did you just...
Floor Master got me.
Ah.
Or Master or whatever.
No, they're floor masters in this game. I went through the entire list. There's no wall masters in this one.
Oh, okay.
Rolling spike trap. It's a creature. You would think everything on the bestiary would be something that you can kill.
There's something alive. Ah!
Oh, no. The gels are called Zols.
Zols. That's a weird name.
But they're, like, those are called Zols. Which is weird, but then if I go up, there's, right here. Gel.
Oh, that's the little baby one that splits into.
Oh, so Zols split into gels. Why not mini Zols?
So.
You know what Zol makes me think of?
What's that? Zol?
Yes, from Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
I was about to say Power Rangers.
Ah, damn it.
Why are you terrible at that?
I wasn't even that close to it. I didn't think it would grab me.
Like, we are off to an amazing start.
I haven't played this game in a little bit. It's my excuse.